Hey folks, welcome back to Bullets and Brass. Today we're talking about the stupid freaking pistol brace. That's right, I got one too. We all got to talk about it. It's kind of required. If you want to be a gun tuber, you got to talk about the pistol brace silliness. I am assuming that this is going to get struck down by a court at some point, but that day is not yet. And that day is probably not going to be before it actually goes into effect. We've got about 100 days left. So, Now, that is not to say that I don't have my issues with it, that I don't think it is violating our rights, and that it is not an overreach of their authority. But I can't do anything about that right now. So, if you've been living under a rock, what I'm talking about is that Biden's, AFT, changed the rules after years of saying pistol braces were just fine. They basically changed the rules in such a way that you can't have a pistol brace. Theoretically you could. There's a point system, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, good luck. No matter what you do, they're going to find some way to determine that that is not legal, that is a felony. But how generous of them, they're offering us free registration as an SBR for your AR pistol or other pistol braced firearm. You don't have to pay for it, right? It's a free registration into the wonders of the NFA. Yeah. Most people who did a pistol braced AR, which is the most common one we're talking about, did it specifically to avoid the NFA. There's all sorts of legal hassles with the NFA. So yeah, we don't want to register it. Right? And even if you do, good luck with that. There are millions and millions of them, and there's about 100 days left. I registered my SBR years ago. The demand was way lower at the time in terms of how many people were trying to register things. And it took them almost a year. We have 100 days left. Good luck with that, right? You just gave them paperwork that said, hey, I'm going to do this. Please make it okay. But when they haven't made it okay by the 100 days that are left, you've admitted to a felony. Why? Why would you do this? So basically their instructions are take the brace off, destroy it, or turn it in. If you put a stock on it but don't put a 16-inch or longer upper, you are creating an SBR. There's all sorts of ways to get jammed up with this. The easiest way to deal with this is to put a stock on it, put a longer upper, and give a buddy who has an SBR the current upper and pistol brace. If you don't have an SBR, take those parts that would be constructive intent if you kept them and give them to a buddy who does. This can be temporary. You might not be giving them to him, but let him or her store them. Because for them, those parts are a non-issue. They just can't be configured as an AR pistol on an AR lower that is not registered as an SBR. Because now your AR pistol with a brace is an SBR. What am I doing? Because obviously I am in this situation. You have seen my AR pistol on a number of videos. I'm doing exactly what I just said in terms of taking advantage of the fact that I have an SBR. I am going to be reconfiguring that lower with a full-length upper and a stock. And to me, that is my easiest solution. I have an SBR. Those parts are going to be perfectly legal for me to have around. They just won't be on that lower until the law catches up with these people and fixes this idiocy. Now, from my point of view, I could even not buy a stock, and I could put my current stock from my SBR on there, put the pistol brace on the SBR, and be good. I could do that. I don't actually want that on my SBR. It was always a workaround. So I'm gonna leave my SBR as it is and buy a cheap stock. Haven't done it yet. I was looking at a couple options, but not relevant. So that is my suggestion. However, this gets tricky because people could have a, say, AK SBR, where those parts from your AR pistol don't fit. They don't mount to your AK SBR. If they want to jam you up for constructive intent, they could probably still do it. So, consult a lawyer, play it safe. My advice is to not play games with this. I am guessing they are going to try to jam people up and make some examples, whether it's honest mistakes, didn't know, because let's be real, a lot of people aren't going to even know what the hell they're talking about. If you're not into the day-to-day gun world, if you're just somebody who owns guns and does their own thing, how would you know? They didn't even pass a new law. There is no new law. This is just a ruling from the AFT. We changed the rules. Take care, have fun, stay safe, and hide your dog.